you would give us to help us in return for freeing you?
Are you asking if I will send you back? You're asking that I send you back to your realm?
Eventually, yes.
After which point?
Fulfill the favor before we can return.
I feel like we still have business here, and Davio kind of look around at the others. I mean, what do you think? I feel like we should stay here and help. There's a problem.
Return to the Feywild, because we're actually now in the prime material plane. So we do need to return to the Feywild because we've given our word that we would help with this. And we already know things. So, I mean, yeah, we're not finished. We're definitely not finished.
If you have given your word to another, it is not my place to overstep those bounds.
No, we won't break our word.
No, we don't want to break our word, but we do want. Some of us may want to come back to the prime material plane eventually. Once
to a
we
place of our choosing.
And
to
once
fulfill.
This is behind us, we should sit and speak of what oaths you have given and what is required of you, and see what I can do to help you to this end.
Yes, I would look forward to that quite a bit.
Yeah, I feel good about that as well, because we certainly want to help resolve this problem, because I think it's a problem that's plaguing both planes.
I think so too.
It's are horrible.
I confess I am not overly familiar with your world, but wherever we are does bear a slight resemblance to my own hedge maze.
Okay.
Will your mage heal? Or will your hedge recover should you return?
Of course it will. I will begin healing it now. I can feel its pulse within me, Wood One.
We will do what we can to aid you with your powers, and we will speak of goods and favors once we return.
Yeah.
Then I say we shouldn't waste any time. Are you ready?
Ready, as I ever get.
Come along, you boy.
She holds out her hands, and the air begins to glisten and slowly grow into a bright light. The air grows heavy, pressing on you from all sides and pushing the air from your lungs. There's a sudden flash and an intense sense of vertigo. The pressure subsides, and you wobble on your feet for a moment, sucking in a deep breath of air. The arena around you has disappeared, and instead you find yourselves in a large circular room, not unlike a tower, though it appears there's only one floor. The walls of the room are massive, stretching 40, 50 feet high, and every inch is covered in a masterful, elaborate mural depicting the Feywild courts. They're depictions of laughter and tears, life and death, peace and war as it drifts from spring to summer to autumn to winter. Vines, healthy ones this time, bursting with life, trace along the walls. These seem untouched by whatever plague has crippled the rest of the hedge that you encountered. An archway at the center, the entrance of the room, holds two wooden doors that are covered completely in vines, and above the archway is written a phrase in Sylvan.
I don't speak Sylvan. Anybody
I
read
don't
that?
speak it either.
Kaganos walks up and squints up at the words and attempts to translate it.
The phrase says, "Preserved in the name of Finmarol Mestarine. Closure is brought through understanding, not omission, open to all who would speak her name."
So, Kaganos translates it out loud.
I'll type it in just a minute. The room that you're in houses a number of statues as well. Many are identical to the other Celadrin depictions that you found in the old Forgotten Temple. This room is well kept, however, and every platform houses its proper occupant. At the feet of one such god, the Finmarel Mestarine one no less, you spy a crumpled, bleeding form. And that's where we'll call
Davio. Oh. Okay.
But next time, here, I'll type the phrase. So.
Thank you.
Leo is still a monkey.
Is
Is
using
Leo still a monkey?
a giant
We're-
ape. Is he smart enough
That's
to know
amazing.
he can drop concentration on himself?
I mean, he has 7
He's
intelligence.
pretty smart.
Pretty smart. I mean, that's
Fair.
only like 3 beneath me.
Same.
All right.
Well,
Cool.
thank you for coming.
Thank you guys.
Sorry,
Yay! We made it through the battle.
I'm sorry there are so many tech issues. Hopefully it'll be easier next time.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
it
Got
is what it is.
Our Faye who owes us a favor, and I'm so gonna try to collect. Sorry in advance if it goes wrong.
Davi sees the first time that she might actually get home.
So how many enemies did we avoid by catching on early?
A lot. It's literally infinite.
Wow.
I
So-
figured when everything stopped for the mushroom to say that it would go on and on and on, that meant it would go on and on and on.
So Cog was like, how many groups should I prep? Do you think like 4 is enough? I'm like, yeah, I think that'll be fine. They're totally going to catch on. And then as we finished this up and went on break, Cog's like, they're not going to catch on. It's like-
I came into this thinking, like, we're just going to do this for the rest of the Feywild campaign because we're not going to figure this shit out.
As soon as the mushroom gave that hint, I'm like, there's something out there that we have to do that's not killing the combatants. But Rafferty never saw these crystals, so I couldn't be the one to be like, let's break the crystals.
Well, you guys did a good job.
So I have a question about Leo's mushroom stuff. When it
Yes.
fell off of him, did it look like it did before? Or did it look like, because she's healed him several times.
It does appear to. So this time it was more than you've seen in the past. This is the most that
Okay.
you've seen it grow. But yeah, on other days it's just the same day, same routine. It's growing the same amount and you fall it off. But something has made it grow a little bit more recently.
But it seems better than it has
Yeah.
been now.
Well, once you cut it off, it was back to the normal reset of the day, so to speak. He looks normal,
Okay.
just as he has in the past, and then you'll.
Everyone should watch the replay of this for Cag's face when he sees how much damage the rock that
Yeah.
That was massive.
That was pretty intense.
It's
for all
huge.
of his reading about shape-shifting in 50, he didn't bother to read some of the abilities that the big challenge rating creature.
Go, great
Well-
babe.
Oh,
Yeah, it's also like CR6 or something
Yeah,
ridiculous.
I don't even know you can. Yeah, you could get to them
I
eventually. I
have
guess.
to be
maybe.
level 18 before I even do
Yeah.
before I ever do that.
so I have a question that's kind of related to mechs with this foundry thing. Wouldn't it be easier to make a macro for the sneak attack damage than have it roll automatically, since it doesn't always apply?
That's literally what I tried to make you do first, but you didn't understand macros, so I just added it every single time.
Well, because nobody just said, "Hey, go click that place." and make...
yes.
No,
We did.
no.
I
didn't,
helped her
be-
fix Bless, and now she's got it down. It's okay.
I mean,
I
honey,
literally started a conversation with click down there and make a macro. Just hit the new one and type
you
in
clearly
roll.
didn't
Like,
explain it correctly because
yeah.
honey gave me this.
So I just
instructions.
added
I
to your
was able
weapon and
do
just
it, no
subtracted
problem.
it. Plus, you get it every turn anyway.
Leah, I have your
Just
back.
about. I know. I mean, you
Don't defend her
literally-
making up history.
Listen, honey gave me instructions. I was able to figure it out without any issue. So clearly,
Click on the
problem is
macro.
not
How is
me.
that a hard instruction?
If I don't know what a macro is or where it's at, how am I supposed to click on it?
Clearly, I speak Leahese better than you. But that has
She
been
said
true from the
she gave
beginning.
me a description of what I was supposed to
I
click
described it in
where-
detail.
on. No, you did not. No, you
Check
did
the
not.
tapes. Felix, you have
Super
watching to
excited.
do. Go watch every single stream until you find this.
Super excited.
Guys, I just want to say
Irrational.
I'm
Frost
thrilled
break.
we're back to Feywild.
Well,
Just one night of Davi and I'm already excited.
Hopefully it'll be
This
more
is
consistent now. It's funny because we were planning earlier and Cock was like, "This is so much easier," and I'm like, "I'm so much less stressed."
Having two
You guys are
DMs to like
awesome.
have a
Tab
conversation
and I were
about it is
Yeah.
really, really helpful.
Yeah, and Tab and I were talking about it earlier, and it's like, it kind of helps because you guys get to do it as a team approach. So it's kind of like you get to spend your time together doing it. So I think that's good. When Casta, I was feeling kind of bad about it until Casta explained that to me, and then I was like, oh,
No,
that
it
makes
worked out really
sense.
well. It was really funny because Kag's like, "Okay, what's happening?" And so I like lore dumped him, and he was like, "Wait, stop, go back." I'm like, "I know, there's a lot going on." So I've been intimidated about picking it back up. So
I love it. We
Like,
get the
no wonder
brilliance
you're
of
so
Casta
stressed.
and the actual technical expertise of Kaga, and it's like awesome.
the poor
It's
Cog.
perfect.
So he like makes this map, and I'm like, "Hold on, what's the green stuff?" He's like, "I don't know, it's acid or something." I'm like, "You can't just do that. Every detail matters." And then he like put corpses on the ground. I'm like, "No, all the corpses are on the ceiling." He's like, "Hold on." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm very particular."
So all of these boulders that you see on the screen are actually covering corpses.
And then he's like, "Well, what can I use?" I'm like, "There's a very particular set of mobs assigned to this." So it was, Cock was very
This is
patient.
why you cannot ever download a map to do these games.
Seriously.
It's like everyone's like, yeah, there's maps here. Yeah, there's about 40,000 free maps, dude. They're all wrong.
Yep.
You know what I just realized?
What?
They didn't loot the arena.
I know.
We didn't get a chance to, really.
Yeah. I mean, the hedge took the bodies, so it's not like we could have looted anything.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
there was
literally piles
Oh,
of
there's
gold.
giant piles of gold.
There's
Oh,
there.
that's right.
massive
There's
pile of
treasure and
treasure.
stuff.
Wow.
But we were busy
Oh.
talking to her, and then,
So
yeah.
this is
Well-
also a reoccurring theme of the Feywild.
I kind of want to give it to him because
I mean, we're back. We're getting back into
I mean, I
the
didn't
vibe.
want
I'm
to
cool
interrupt.
with it.
Leah would have been climbing like on a wall somewhere.
I'm cool with it.
Leo would have been over there, like, pouring it into the portable hole while we were
We're-
talking.
We're getting back in the vibe. I'm totally cool with it.
what's that?
We're
Show
getting back
what
into the
the
vibe.
loot
I'm
is.
totally cool with it.
Oh, wait. Did we
Show
get
us
any
what the loot is.
experience?
Yeah, I'm saying give it to him.
You don't do experience.
You
You
don't,
don't
do
get experience until you hit a.
Oh, that's right. You don't
Checkpoint.
experience here.
I mean, you don't.
I forgot about that.
I mean, you don't do either the other one either, really.
Fact that you're so excited.
You will level up at the end of this arc.
I like it.
Okay. I gave you
How's
access
this?
to the arena. card.
How's this combat music?
This isn't combat music. This is after
Okay.
combat music.
This is after. This is the walkdown.
Okay.
And we have a powerful Fae who owes us a favor and can take us home. This is like the first hope we've had this whole thing. It's awesome. I'm excited. Davi will totally
So
look
is that
for
list
the
of
statue
horde?
of the traveler and all these statues too. So.
Is that Felix?
This arena horde is pretty sweet.
Slippers.
Oh, is it in our party loot?
Yep.
Ooh. Party loot, party
Can't
loot.
wait to see.
Or no, it's
Superior
the arena
healing.
horde.
Wow. What's Keaton's ointment?
Arena horde details. Ooh, two
See, I
persons
can't
superior
open
healing.
any of this
You
stuff.
hit
to
edit
see.
on it.
Oh, where's edit?
Clothes
Oh,
of mending.
yeah, what is this?
Mariner's leather armor.
Cool.
You have a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
Yeah.
Oh, warlock spell focus.
Yeah, I guess I take the amulet.
Yeah, I was going to say. No doubt.
Slippers of spider climbing.
Hey, shall we split
I
them, Leah?
want those. No. No.
But it's so fitting.
I mean, it's super fun for goblins. I think that, but I really like the idea of having those. And I don't know if any of these leather armors would be better than this one